What's up, guys? This is Odysseus, and I'm here with Magicka, no CP, and No-Proc Magplar build for the Ascending Tide update. I've been getting a lot of build questions lately, and I thought I'd just make a quick guide video as a reference. Just to be clear, this video is intended for the no CP and No-Proc campaign. And while this build is totally serviceable in Battlegrounds or CP campaigns such as Blackreach, there are better sets out there for these areas. So for the folks that are here just to quickly see what I'm running, this is going to be the Cliff Notes version of my build. I'm running 1 Magma Incarnate, 1 Marken's Ring of Majesty, 5 Pariah, and 5 Heartland Conqueror. In order to maximize Marken's Ring, I am using 3 Heavy, 3 Light, and I also have on 1 Medium piece for the Undaunted passive. On my armor sets, I like to run 4 Impen on my small pieces and 3 Reinforced on my larger pieces. It's also worth noting here that I use the 3 larger pieces, which are the helm, chest, and legs, as my heavy armor sets. My rings are traded as 2 Trirune and 1 Bloodthirsty, and my dual wield bar uses 1 nirned and 1 sharpened. An important piece of this build is running an infused resto on the back bar with a Berserker enchant. And when paired with Heartland, this can lead to very high spell damage for short periods of time, and this is where your big burst is going to come in. On my dual wield bar, I'm running Javelin, Sweeps, Purifying Light, Caltrops, Living Dark, and Crescent Sweep. And on my resto bar, I run Race Against Time, Degeneration, the Magicka Rune, Honor the Dead, Extended Ritual, and the Resto Ultimate. I'm running the Atronach Mundus Stone, and I am a Dark Elf. And with the current DK meta, I am no longer running Vampire. Some food sets for this build. I tend to prefer to run the Smoked Bear Haunch, but the Jewels of Misrule is a much cheaper and just as viable option. And that's about it for those that want to take that just wanted a quick look at the build. For folks who are a little more curious about Magplar mechanics, stick around and I'm going to go over some of the combinations and thoughts behind this build. So you can notice a couple of things while I'm just fighting this red group with a few friends. The first is that my rune is always down. It's always being applied. And the reason is because it's simply so cheap and it gives you a lot of magic return. The second is that I'm laying caltrops down pretty often. The reason that I'm running caltrops, and this is a little bit of my swing spot, is simply that it not only provides a good snare, but it gives Major Breach, which is a huge, huge damage boost to you and your group. The large burst combo for this build, which I'm not being particularly efficient at here, is to light attack on your back bar, which procs the Heartland infused Berserker enchant, and then to swap to your front bar. Here, I like to hit Purifying Light, get in a stun with Aurora Javelin, and then Crescent Sweep. As of the new patch, Aurora Javelin now goes through block, so this can be a devastating combo even to the tankiest opponents. If you're fighting a more skilled player, the timing of your Aurora Javelin, timing your Aurora Javelin to coincide with the Purifying Light proc can make all the difference in a given fight. Purifying Light reflects all of the damage that you apply to a target, so making sure that you maximize this and then stunning them right as that Purifying Light hits really seals the deal on getting a kill. Because Aurora Javelin now goes through block, you can use this skill to buy yourself more than just burst damage. If you're kiting multiple people, you can use this to give yourself some breathing room. If you can yeet an enemy off a tower, for instance, you can use this respite to restore your resources, or what I prefer is to go on the offensive with the remaining targets. One final piece of advice with Magplar in this patch is to use your restoration staff as more than an oh shit button. If you have your restoration staff ultimate morph to Life Giver, it automatically casts Blessings of Protection instantly. If you have this morph to Combat Prayer, you'll gain Minor Berserk for 10 seconds. While the 5% damage increase may seem insignificant, the almost invulnerability that is gained through the Resto ult and the increased damage will surprise many opponents who think they have the upper hand. I think that's going to wrap things up for this build video. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please feel free to ask in the comment section.